cannot identify even the pictures of Iya Wunmi and Baba Wunmi, who happen to be the parents of our own, I will not say allegedly suspect, our own direct suspect. We don't know. It's very unfair of them because they were all going by the standard of the police. They were all suspects, or they are all suspects. Three of them, including Aramali and Sam Larry, were detained. They are suspects. And even if I see spending on the street today, I will be able to identify him as, that's the nurse. It could have been possible that the nurse was present at the court. Nobody knows her, and nobody can identify this the face of the nurse except the likes of Spending and Prime Boy. She might have been present at certain areas that we don't know, but we need to know and identify her face. But having her face, if not that the situation of this country is it's unbalanced, must pictures of suspects be displayed everywhere when even the dimension of a case is divided? Do you know that a suspect ordinarily is not yet a criminal? And you know, there are places that suspects can walk to and they get them stoned. In Nigeria, we conclude that if you are a suspect, you are a culprit. We term them to be who they are not. So having the picture of Spending, Prime Boy, and not having the picture of the nurse is unfair to them. But I will
Gorexy, on that note,
sir?
On that note, what is the relevance of the picture of the nurse to you? What is the importance? Well, because from my point of view, I've been listening to Susie and everybody's been castigating her. Okay, so the first question from me is, who is the chief coroner in this process?
The chief coroner, I think the chief coroner is the magistrate.
Okay, so did the magistrate request the presence of the nurse on this occasion?
Well, the chief magistrate did not and has not requested even additional suspects.
If a presence is not requested, what then will be the reason why we want her to be there?
The reason why we want the nurse to be there is that the person that called the nurse was invited, but the activities and the involvement of the nurse was not known to him. So, and the person that knew the nurse, who knew the nurse, was detained as a suspect. So for the narrative of that person that gave out the number of the nurse to be complete, the nurse come to complement his narrative.
Hold on, Gorexy. I think you're running way ahead of yourself as well as a number of people. I don't mean that disrespectfully. But what I'm trying to say is that if the nurse's presence is not required, then I don't see any reason why, one, she should be there. That's one point. Secondly, the chief coroner definitely would have worked out the best time for the nurse to be present. Now, if there is anything in the public domain at this point in time to reflect that her presence has been requested and she did not turn up, then yes, we can then start looking at Lenchi protecting her. And I think that the nurse being the major and the prime number one suspect, the thing is, it's almost as if our jail term is ready as we speak. Why do you then think the nurse will want to implicate herself by speaking to the public first before appearing at the sort of a request of the chief coroner? Well, what benefit will we get out of that as a member of the public?
The benefit is very simple and direct. On this same platform, I believe, and I've heard time without number, that this matter is not a secular interest, is in the interest of the public. At times, in order for the public to know the directive, you see, first, there is what we call public segment of the society.
Yeah, I mean, thing is, look, I don't know. I mean, I know a lot has happened. Susie and people were saying, whatever it is they're saying. Everybody's been bailed. Whoever bailed the nurse, definitely have a reason to do so. I don't think the nurse is being protected because I think the weight and the power of the law in our society will definitely get the nurse out when our presence is required. So I think we need to be patient as members of the public. We need to wait. Why do we even want to see her picture? She's done the damage. She hasn't denied that she injected Mobad. So right now she's a prime suspect. She
Mr.
knows
Demi,
that the
Mr.
weight
Demi,
of the
Demi,
law is gonna be
Mr. Demi,
is gonna pounce on
Demi,
her when the time comes.
Demi.
Yeah.
1 second, please. You see, we are just, I mean, I don't want to, say certain things. Mr. Grex is aware that they said from the beginning that inquest is going to be for 1 day. And Baba Mohbad's team are requesting for the 3 suspects to be present on that very day. All of a sudden now, requesting for the 3 and the nurse is not needed at the moment. But they let us know that on that very inquest day, they only gave them 1 day, right? And they have requested for the 3 individuals to come. But when we didn't see the nurse, some people are claiming that because there was no proper protection for the nurse. And
So
I
how
said,
did you know? How did you know that the nurse wasn't there? Do you know what the nurse looks like?
well, I did not know what she looks like. But
So how do you know? How do you know she wasn't there? That's my question.
because
Let me respond to that.
because she was not there. Even the person
How
that
did you
bailed
know
her,
she
hold
wasn't
on a
there?
second. Mr. Lenchi that bailed her said she will not be there because it's not yet time. But
Yeah,
before,
but that's just a mere statement. It doesn't
Okay, let me-
actually
no,
mean that
he
we
was
have
the
to
one
make
that he
anything
was the one
out
that
of it.
bailed her.
The nurse may be there and you don't know. That is what I'm saying.
Demi.
Fair enough.
Let me just respond to that question, Demi, please. The nurse was not there, 100%, and I will tell you for
So
the
do you know what a nurse looks like?
I don't know, but I will tell you. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Demi, I will tell you
So
hold
it's
on,
no
Demi.
point. It's no
Hold
point
on,
actually
Demi. Let
addressing
me
that.
tell you
as
the
if-
reason. Hold
Yeah.
on, Demi. Let me tell you the reason why I said the nurse was not there. She was not where to be served the letter for the corona inquest. That is what.
Yeah, we know
they
that,
say.
and that's the reason why she may not be there.
Yes.
She's not been
Because
served.
before-
She's not been
before-
served a letter to be present.
So why didn't you publish it, Andy?
Excuse me, please.
If it's not where to be served the letter, then you should have published it.
Let me
Publish
continue.
it.
Hold on, please. We are not here to do a royal rumble or fighting. We are just here
I'm
to
not
engage.
fighting.
Hold on. Let me respond to Demi. I just responded to Demi now. You understand me? You cannot just be bringing any question up without any answer. Demi, let me go back again. They look for the nurse to serve the corona inquest letter for her to present at the corona inquest. She was nowhere to be found. Nobody is here to come and crucify Lenchi.
So do you have evidence of what you've just said? Where's the evidence?
I'm telling you for the fact it's from the legal team. Do
But do you have the evidence?
do I have to bring you an evidence? I'm telling you
But
because I'm close.
why you distorting this whole process?
no,
Why you
I'm close
bringing
to the
negative,
legal team.
impossible narrative into a process when you don't have an evidence?
Hold on, Demi. This is fact. You understand me? This
How
is
is it?
fact.
How is it a fact?
I'm close to the legal team, and this is what we have been asking, even on the public, in the public domain.
Yeah, as long as you say you want the nurse in public, you want the nurse's photo, and you're not ready to share that information
I'm not
with
talking
us.
about the photo. I'm talking about the corona inquest for
I am
presence.
talking about the evidence that her presence was requested and she did not turn up. Is that difficult for you to just show us that information? You can just show it on your screen. You can just lead us to a website. You can just give us information that she's on the run and they are looking for her. And if you can't bring that up, there's no point lying to us on this
Or you
platform.
leave it. Take it or you leave it, Demi.
I am not taking it. Of course, not
That is
taking
fine.
it because
That is fine.
you are just literally fabricating stories on this platform this morning.
That's your
And
own school of thought.
this is an
That is your own
evidence
school of thoughts.
of fabrication that you bring here to come and confuse people. Just stop lying. Waiting be this one like this. Many lies. Many lies. Waiting be this one like this. That's what Mohbad would have said. Why you they lie?
So much stories. Susan.
Bring evidence. This platform says bring evidence. But Paparano will say bring your evidence. Show your evidence. If you can't show that evidence, don't come and lie here. Don't come and use us to carry points here. This one, I mean, what's the point? You're not going to be popular for narrating gibberish and lies on this platform.
Sademi, Westo, what is his name? Know Nos very well. He has seen the Nos before. And if by Westo's testimony says the Nos was not present, can we not go by?
Is Westo the chief coroner? I mean, the Nos' presence. If we need to align things appropriately, the Nos' presence was not requested. So we shouldn't worry about whether she's there or not.
They said from the get-go that, hold on a second, I'm not, please don't get me wrong.
How do you know that the nurse was not requested? How do you know?
Hold on,
If
Andy.
the nurse's presence was requested, and there is a process within the coroner situation, and then everybody thought that was going to be the final submission, and it wasn't the final submission, and the coroner haven't actually displayed or utter any reflection to the narrative that the nurse was invited and not present. Why should I believe you and not the chief?
Can you bring your evidence why you know that the nurse was not requested? Bring your evidence and show us.
I think there's a paradox about what you've just said, which doesn't really make any sense, because I am not disputing anything right now. I'm just stating the fact that the nurse's presence was not requested. That's all.
Tademi.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm just asking you a simple question.
Put me through here. If from the beginning they told us this corona this time around is just going to be for one day, and everybody that is invited will need to come. Now, it's just a question, if you can obviously enlighten me. If they said it's going to be one day, do you think they wouldn't have included the nurse to appear?
Let me bring something to your attention. Now, in hindsight, prior to the date, now the chief jury may have requested the presence of people, right? And then if it then turns out that the actual final submission is not ready, i.e. the result of the autopsy and toxicology is not available, the chief jury can decide to contact the people that have been requested to be there present, that there is going to be an additional day. You will not know that, and nobody will be told that. But the people that we don't want them to waste their time to come to court when that is not required. So it will be someone making the decision. There's going to be an additional date, which we did not know until the said date, that the people you expect to be there are not there. And then suddenly we then realize the reason why. It is logical. We just need to be logical in this whole aspect of
it was written. It was even written in the newspaper.
Mr. Andy, hold on.
Half of them was
Mr. Andy, hold on, please. Right. According to the testimony of people that were present, they said the reason why it was adjourned was because light went off and Spending fainted. And because of that, they had to adjourn. Right? I believe Mr. Gurexi is probably close to Mohbad. And if prior to that day, they've been informed that there might be extension, they will have obviously mentioned that to them. And I believe Gurexi will probably know about it. I believe
Well,
what happened that
hello.
very day, sir.
Yeah, you are correct to some extent, but if it was due to anything that happened to spending or whatever, spending a bit to spending, Prime Boy was also present. Prime Boy could have taken over the witness box and
But they didn't
continued.
allow him. They
But the
didn't allow
fact
him.
is,
They said because there's no light, no gen.
there is no
Somebody
light.
fainted.
Lock me
Oh,
back, please.
the
That
light.
was what happened.
Hello, sir. While spending was talking, even few minutes after the Corona magistrate walked in, light went off. We opened the window and nobody complained. We were okay. All we wanted was justice. Either we get it in the heat or in the cold. We were desperate for what we wanted to get that very day. But be as it may, you see, you know that only the driver can drive the bus. Passengers cannot take the driver's seat to say I'm driving the bus. So she decided that okay, we need to adjourn till specific date. And
Okay.
you see, on the issue of the nurse, I don't know what the IT guys, where the IT guy is coming from, but the fact is that either being called upon or not called upon. It's not every time we have to go into the technical aspects of a case. But the thing is that we need information from the nurse as a public, as individuals, as an interested person in the boardroom of justice. We want to hear the side of the nurse. He's the only person that we've not heard from. Every other person, even Darosha that we have been looking around for. I want to say,
For me, let's not be in a hurry,
okay,
because there's a process and there's someone
okay,
in charge. And for
okay,
as long as there's someone in charge, I believe that wherever the process is, whether NEPA carry light at the beginning or let NEPA carry light in the middle, whether someone faint or someone no faint. If the chief coroner had called the presence of the nurse in that process and she wasn't there to respond, then I will say, okay, she did not turn up. But the thing is that, okay, let's even look at another scenario. The nurse is sort of like within vicinity, maybe somewhere in a vehicle, waiting for her to be called, and then suddenly something happened, someone fainted, and then a crew or a team have been informed that they no longer need her presence because something is gone wrong, and they will adjourn it to another date. Then she doesn't have to walk into the court. So we need to look at every aspect of this whole process without actually saying, because if at the end of that process, her presence is needed and she wasn't there when the case, that turns out to be the case, they will be looking for her right now. The newspapers will be saying nurse is on the run. But that never happened.
Mr. Demi, let us try to understand one thing, just like what Mr. Greki said. Not every time we have to be technical here. Right. Hold on.
We have to be technical. We have to be
hold
technical.
on.
We are reasonable. We are reasonable, and we are caring and intelligent people, and we have to be technical.
I'm not doubting that. I'm not doubting that. Now, when you said maybe she was in the car waiting to be called upon, and who's playing music now? Nurse was not coming. Not that she was in a car or she might be in a car.
Who told you that the nurse wasn't coming?
Because they could not serve her a letter.
But did that come out? Did that come out as part of the process, or are you just making it up?
I'm not making it up. That was what the team said.
Where is it written that she wasn't present to be served a letter?
Mr. Grexy, are you not part of people that come to Baba Bombard?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Let us be factual here.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm listening.
Let me just say a brief. You see, it's good, as you have said, it's good to be technical, but not every time. I am not talking of a team or whatever here right now. I'm talking as a public person. Do we need to hear from the nurse? Yes, we need to. And on the issue of, on the basis of whether the nurse was present or not, that I cannot say. But a clue came like 12 or 16 hours to the commencement of that corona. And information came out in which the registrar of that court called and said, tomorrow you are going to see a surprise presence of someone. He told the team, the legal team, that okay, expect a surprise presence of someone. He never said he never said who the person is or whatever. I was like, could it be that Darosha will come? Could it be that the nurse will come? I asked that person, I said, either of the two will be a surprise, but be prepared in case that person comes. Understand that the person will be cross-examined. Don't wait. Don't just base your approach on those you are sure will appear.
So why was Wunmi not there?
Well, it's at his own choice, at her own choice. She was at least she has gave her.
So you're speaking as a member. First of all, you belong to Baba Mohbad's team. You're speaking as a member of the public. So you can't corroborate the story that J Clock is actually saying because he's referred this to you, but then you've chosen to speak as a member of the public.
Well, is anything wrong in that? Am I not a public?
No, there's nothing. I'm just saying that you definitely don't want to misrepresent anybody.
I don't. So
you're being careful. You're actually being careful,
yeah,
which is good, which is commendable because as it stands at the moment, there is. I mean, I have a very big respect for you and the way you kind of sort of like switch between being part of a team and being independent, and that's highly commendable, and that's how we should. Kind of keep things, because if we saying something in the public domain, I don't have any evidence of anything whatsoever. Everything I'm saying is just based on what people are saying. But then I can only ask questions based on other people's narratives. But if we don't have evidence, we basing things on assumptions, and those assumptions can be very dangerous.
Well, thank you for the compliment. But the fact is, just because nobody is calling out the head of Baba Mohbad team, but if anybody speaks against the team, I'll be there to at least say something in support of the team. But here, right now, we're having a public discussion which is general. So I have to be part of the public to at least give out my own opinion. So I still remain loyal to that team because I believe in them and I trust them. So
okay, Mr. Gracie.
Mr. Demi, can I ask you this question?
Ask you a question, please.
Okay.
Can I ask you
something? One second, Susie.
Let's listen to Susie, please. Okay. Please, Susie, ask the question.
Okay. I think probably you might be polite to me more than Andy. Andy is ready to fight,
Hey, sorry, Susan. It's you. You are not being polite with me.
I can be more cruel than Andy.
Geresi.
Yes,
okay. Both of you, I need you guys to ask me this question. Andy, you said you tried to serve the nurse for invitation to come to the court. You didn't succeed because nobody know her address. So by right, if you didn't succeed in serving her the paper, there is no need for her to be in the court. That's number one. And if you can't find the nurse address to serve her a paper for invitation to come to the court, the right thing you need to do, I think you are supposed to go back to the court and let the court know that you don't know her address, you can't find her, and what is the next thing the court is supposed to do? They will give you a permission to publish something on the newspaper, looking for her, put her out there. We can't find her, we are looking for her. You didn't do that. So now the fault should still be on you, because the nurse cannot just get up and start coming to the court because
sorry, you said something now. Sorry, Madam Susan. You said something that Andy was supposed to serve the nurse. I don't
No,
get
not Andy. I didn't say Andy. I didn't say Andy.
No, that's what you said.
That's what you
He
said.
mentioned, can you let me finish?
No, no,
Andy
no,
is
no, no,
part
no.
of the group of
Which
Baba
group?
Mohbad's team. You understand? He said they were trying to look that they can't find the nurse address. He has said it time without
is that all the
number.
question?
So
Is that all the question?
hold on, sir. Hold on,
Yes,
sir.
ma'am.
So
Well,
if I'm asking Geresi or asking Andy, they are part of the group. So I'm not
yes.
saying, I'm not talking to a particular person. I'm
Okay.
asking them on behalf of the group.
Okay.
Yes,
And
because they are representing the group now,
the
right now, with
the
this
other question,
discussion.
the other question, or that's the only question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, if I will
Wait.
first of all say my own line of thought,
Hold on. I want to ask.
you see,
Mr.
yes.
Mr. Guresi, please hold on. I want to add my question so that you can answer the two. I want to add my own question so that you can answer the two. She has just asked her own question. I will add my own so that you can take care of the two. And sorry, my good morning, good night, good evening, everyone. First of all, you said that Andy, maybe it was a slip of tongue on your part, that Andy was supposed to serve the nurse. Now,
No, I said, Andy, my question goes to Andy and Geresi, that is part of Baba Mohbad's team. So they are representing
The question is
team.
for the team, right?
Yes, it's for the
Yes,
team. It's not for a
it's okay.
particular person. It's for the group,
Okay.
for the team, Baba Mohbad's team. But Andy mentioned it first before Geresi. So that's
okay,
why.
that is fine. Now my question is to Mr. Guresi. The corona inquest has been postponed till April 15. Now my question is this: if the nurse and Darosha refuse to show up in March, and we still have April to reconvene, don't you think everybody should keep their fingers crossed and wait? So when you now don't see them in that April 15, before we start crucifying anybody that is being crucified here. So please answer the two together.
Well, let me answer your own question first. Either they come or not, nobody should be crucified, because there is no way you can force an invitation on someone, but it will be to the best of their advantage to make themselves available to be served, so that they can come and clear themselves. Because if their name, once their name is mentioned at the coroner and they fail to show up, the coroner will have to write a report including that this person was invited and he or she refused to show up, and we can say that he has something he or she is hiding. So recommended for trial. Now, to answer Madam Susan, it's easy and very good to throw punches, but receiving punches might be very hard. Baba's team have tried, the team has tried so much. Everyone in the team, they've tried. Though I am not saying they've done the best, but there is still room for improvement. This corona was brought back by the relentless effort of Baba Mohbad's team. Take it or leave it, but I can tell you, assert it to you, that it was brought back by their constant push to the coroner magistrate. And if you read the publication telling the public who and who were called for appearance at the coroner, you see that the Darosha was there, the name of Darosha appeared, the nurse appeared, and driver of that Prado were mentioned in that publication. So if they try to locate their address, and let me tell you, when the coroner magistrate wanted to start our address on this last coroner inquest day, he said it is not for the court to help anyone submitting application to locate or to help them to go and serve any summon. That the person who is submitting the prayer must do everything possible to know where the person they want to invite, where the person is, so that letter can be sent forth to the person. That's to tell you that Nigerian judicial system has a lot of k-legs. It has a lot of deficiencies that even if somebody is threatening you and you write a petition, you will be the one to go and locate where the person is. Even if the address that you know him to be is not there, you will be the one to locate it. And one thing is this: to submit an invitation is different from giving someone. Giving someone, you can go back to the court can tell you to go and publish it or paste it or do whatever, as the application in the case of the DNA.
One last question for you, Gurexy. One last question from
Yes, sir.
me to you.
Yes, sir.
Who else was served? Who else was served a notice to be present that wasn't there apart from the nurse? In your own opinion, who else wasn't there apart from the nurse?
In my own opinion,
That should be there. That should be there.
in my own opinion, Darosha has been very incommunicado, or they try to like look for him. Nobody could say specifically where Darosha is. So if we can use this opportunity to call out Darosha, that his presence is needed at the coroner. The coroner is not closing today, it's not closing tomorrow. As long as we still have more witnesses to appear, the coroner stays.
You haven't really answered the question. I said who else should have been there that wasn't there apart from the nurse?
I mentioned Darosha.
So that also, hold on. So Darosha was meant to be there, but it wasn't there. Is that what you say?
Yes.
So why are we going Dula Dali about the nurse not being there?
Hello, the nurse is the one they are deliberating on. I don't know. Do you have any interest in the nurse?
Well, Darosha broke this guy's neck inside the coffin. He did the embalming. So
Yeah,
that can come up as well.
the nurse
That
is
can come
our
up as well.
topic in the morning. We are here to drag out the nurse.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the
Paparano,
nurse hasn't done
Paparano,
anything wrong as far as I'm concerned.
Can we be a little bit strategic? Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you
Thank you, brother.
very much. Concerning the autopsy and the strategies, first of all, is it possible for us to have some private investigators to help us get more evidence that we'll be using, so that the police will be using, since police are not seeing evidence themselves? So is it possible we get private investigators who will help us dig deep into this case, and let's get more evidence that we can use? Is it possible? This is to everybody. Should we get a private investigators to assist us?
I think it's possible, and a discussion has been on for that. Maybe you reach out to someone who tried to like reach out to them.
Did Bayo try to? Did you have the discussion with Bayo?
Yes, but you can reach out to Bayo. He will tell you. I would not want us to discuss that.
Okay. No, okay, but it was settled, right? It was fine. Like, it's gonna go well, right?
Very fine, but we still have a bit of concern trusting them or trying to like establish if sincerely do the job. But at least a process is on.
This former sales of Baganda
The process is on. It's just to like see.
Okay, and when I see Bayo, it's gonna be a good discussion. And secondly, again, at the continuation of the autopsy and the toxicology, will it be possible to have the government have done theirs, the Baba team, are doing theirs. Is it possible for any interested party who also wants to have permission to get sample to also have the autopsy done, probably in another different center, toxicology and autopsy done in another different center, but through Baba Mohbad? Once Baba Mohbad get order from the court, if they file to the court and the court give them the go ahead to go get sample, so can any interested party, also come in and get sample? All of this is for transparency. Is it possible?
Well, I think it would be good, or instead, if Baba Mohbad can get the order from the court, The public can get a separate pathologist while they run the test together, because taking sample today and taking sample tomorrow might be a bit of, I don't know, but at least the
Okay,
public can get it.
the way I know from what I followed how it's been done is initially, like when it was done by the state pathologist, a member of the family was supposed to be present and with their pathologist. If they are interested to go do their own private one, they will have some samples share with them. They themselves can go and have those samples examined wherever they choose. But that of the state, we have coroner's autopsy, especially here in Nigeria, coroner's autopsy and voluntary autopsy. The coroner autopsy is the one which the state sponsors, but that of the voluntary, a member of the concerned family will be the one to outlook the process. So if, I mean, there is no issue with having any group of the public who is also interested to know what killed Mohbad, as in, because what I'm saying this is this, let us say, for example, we pray that the process of getting, I mean, court order, court permission, we pray that that process goes through. Once that process goes through, Baba Mohbad will have the order to go and get sample. So
Yeah.
in place of him, to get,
Let me say this.
in place of him going there to get sample, any interested party can as well
Can
through
join.
him, yeah, through
Can
him
join, yes.
and get sample that so
Yes.
that we have different
Yes,
results.
yes.
We now
Interested party can join. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
And
so
let me say this. Let me say this. On the ground that the family pathologist was not invited when the autopsy was being done, is a ground that wherever the application for order is submitted, there won't be any objection, because it's like a punch to the government that you didn't invite the family when you wanted to conduct an autopsy or toxicology sample from the body.
and it's part of the Lagos State Coroner law. A pathological
Yes,
doctor of the family has to.
and that even if not that the way we handle issue in this country, I would have put it to their face that look, the test you are bringing cannot be trusted.
Okay.
The family were not there when you were taking the sample. We were not there when you were sending the sample. How do you want us to trust the result? You took sample, you sent the sample without the knowledge.
That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. I hope we are also following this case. Honestly speaking, as I said from the beginning, I don't want to do my thing, especially when you are here, because me, I'm for justice for Mohbad, and when I say my things, it touch everybody, it touch everywhere. It may not sound really, really nice, so maybe I will have to swallow that. Maybe when you guys go, then I will just do my job. But honestly speaking, a lot just need to be done, okay? Because again, part of the Lagos State Coroner law, if you have the time, I employ you especially and to any interested person to read the Lagos State Coroner law, Lagos State Coroner law, to know how the coroners function, how they make their conclusion. Within 5 days, not more than 5 days, within 5 days of the conclusion of the report of the pathologist, the coroners will have to prepare a document of information concerning how, where, time of death of the deceased, and they have to send it to the registrar. It is the tradition how it has to be done. So now, if on the 15th of next month, the coroners, because these coroners, they are doing their thing and they expect everybody to know already. I mean, it's a written law. There is no excuse to law. Everybody is expected to know it. Not knowing it, then it will be like, oh, they did Ojoro. Then we'll now be blaming them for nothing. Not knowing that we are the one who is not watchful. Now, the 15th of next month, surely is 10 weeks that was given to Berekete. And even the chief coroner of Lagos State, I mean, was in the last inquest and announced by himself, saying that in 3 to 4 weeks, that everything is going to be ready. That is autopsy, toxicology. So now, the next inquest might likely be the end of the coroner inquest. The next inquest, when the pathologists speak, then everything will be wrapped up. They always speak the last. From all the inquests that I know that are followed, after pathologists speak, that's just sometimes they prepare some certain people to speak so that whatever the pathologists are saying, they will be confirming it. And if you watch around the November, December, the last inquest before this one, not this one, they said that the nurse cannot speak unless the pathologist state otherwise. I mean, if you remember. And again, they said Prime Boy, they want Prime Boy to be present at the time that the pathologist, like to speak at the same time in the presence of the pathologist. I don't know why they insist, why they wanted that to be. That was since November, December. For anybody who is, I mean, really in the case, especially, I mean, with the way we have been following it, that was a statement that was made when David Fadile, the lawyer of Bamubad, and then I don't think your team was active, I mean, at the time, but from the previous team, that was what was said when he requested for Prime Boy. In fact, the magistrate, the judge was rude, like, I mean, that come on, you guys, you know where to find him. So they did the pushing, and that was why ever since then, Prime Boy would have spoken for a very long time, but they keep pushing it. They keep pushing it. I don't know why Prime Boy is so important to them. I don't know. But now, it is the same thing that they want that will still happen. Prime Boy is still going to speak on the 15th of next month, and which the pathologists are going to be there. But now the problem is this now. How are we sure if next inquest is going to be the end? Because I predict and I believe that the next inquest will be the end of the inquest. 4 weeks coming will be the end of the inquest. All these guys who have yet to speak and all this nonsense that Pending went to do them, and like the things that happen here, I mean, is everybody happy with this proceedings? Because, like, when I'm saying that a case like this is a bought case, it's been bought. It's just like, especially for anybody who has been following inquests, okay, and who understand the way this thing functions.
This is just and like a stage place.
And that's why I was saying that. And that's why I was saying that I question the reason why, like, why is Berekete not there? Because even if his presence was there, a lot of alarm would have been raised. Okay, if we really want something, if something is not going so well, we don't stay quiet to it. What happened in the last inquest? It's not us. It's not representing. It's not representing, and we just went quiet like there's nothing we can do. Yeah, in our own state, we don't have to look at those things. We have to make some. We have to do some things, and that's why. What is the importance of Berekete in this case? There's no importance. No importance. Imagine Berekete lawyer was there that day, lawyer Kutekba, and this scenario happened. Berekete will not, he will broadcast it, of course, and then there will be need to call some few people, and we'll make them understand, we'll confirm from them that are they sure that next inquest will not be the last one? Because these guys, there is so much of disconnection between what the coroners are doing and the concerned parties. They don't just know what is going on.
Everybody is important. Berekete is as important as every other unit. Berekete is important. And you see, will it be right for me to say you are not important because you were not present at the corona? Absolutely.
Okay, the reason why I'm saying it's not important, I mean, that it's not doing anything different from, I mean, what we are doing, like creating awareness in the case. We hold him responsible for taking some certain actions that he has represented himself. For example, the lawyers, all the lawyers, I mean, that's supposed to be handling this case, we expect to be coming from Berekete. We expect his full present. The other time in the discussion, I mean, you said it, yeah, you said that Berekete is giving the criminal aspect of this case, and that the civil aspect of it, the team is handling it. But now, unfortunately, the team is the one doing everything. Where is the presence of Berekete here? Even the autopsy, it's still the team that is still pushing it. Where is Berekete doing? I mean, come on. Are we kidding here? I mean, what is going on? I don't understand. Anyway, we'll keep on protesting. Let's keep protesting. First of all, let me just not, don't worry. Okay, J Clock, please. Let's do some resettings. Okay. I just want to, okay. It's a protest. We have to know where we belong, okay? Because as I said again, this case is bought. It is my opinion, yes, but don't worry. Time will tell, okay? Time will tell. When kids are doing some things, I know because I've dealt with so many kids before. Okay, I have tried to show that a lot is happening on the ground, but people don't respect. People don't believe these things. People think I'm joking when I say a lot is going on the ground. This case is not the way you are saying it, and it's just unfortunate that we don't have anybody fighting for Mohbad. Everybody's fighting for their own life and their own interests. This is what is happening in this case. 4 weeks from now, I'm waiting to apologize. I hope I am wrong. I pray that I be wrong. If I am wrong and the right thing happened, oh my God, I'll be jubilating. I'll be apologizing and be begging you guys. Oh, I was wrong. I'm waiting 4 weeks later. 4 weeks from now, I'll be waiting. Pray that next corona inquest doesn't be the end. But I have said it, that next corona inquest is the end. How many people will speak that day? Prime Boy, Spending, is Darosha going to speak? Is the nurse ever going to speak? Those ones are gone. The driver going to speak? That's why when I'm saying that nothing is happening, nothing. We have to take from January down to this stage before one corona inquest. And we are proud of this corona inquest. We are proud that this is what we fought for. We fought for this stupid corona inquest. This one. Look at that sitting. They said there is no light. Come on, what is this? I mean, this is playing. This is playing, right? This is joking, right? This is joke. It's 100% joke. Okay? I pray, unless maybe anybody that is saving the nurse, if the nurse have good information to help in this case, maybe the nurse should just keep it. If the nurse can help us, tell us that Mohbad was dead on Monday when she came. Maybe the nurse should just keep it because nobody is trusted. Nobody. Okay? All informations are there, but how are we using them? Look at Prime Boy, Spending. We are still believing that they are innocent. Okay? It's not about protest. Juices, you can't protest now. We have done the wrong thing. We can't protest. If I'm the government, it will not happen. You have to read your law. That's why I've employed everybody, go read the Lagos State Coroner's Law. That is the law that these guys operate under. It is written there. That is their procedures. It is written there and they are following it. If you don't know it, they don't care. And that's why they are harsh. If you know the law, you can catch them by the law. If they don't do what the law says, all of us are supposed to read that law and know it. And let them follow it. We force them to follow the law. That this is what our law says. We will not let you guys destroy what the laws that should be for everybody says. But these guys don't care. I mean, what do we do? What do we do? Again, as I said again, I don't know why Baba Mohbad, it is like this. I don't know. Okay, I don't just know why. I just see that. I just see it within myself that people, enough is not being done for Mohbad. Irrespective, I mean, we try our best, we cry, we did everything, but the process to get this guy just for Mohbad, I don't know why it is just being so much with interest. So many team, everybody want glory. What is the bad thing? If anybody wants just from Mohbad and they want to form team around Baba, let everybody come in. How Baba, all Baba need, Baba just needs to go. If, for example, now, if they want to do DNA, whoever want to facilitate it, if I have a team, if I have a lawyer that's a son, if Bukky just have a son, anybody have something that want to help Baba, let Baba near them, let them do what they want to do. Okay? What is a team in this particular thing? I don't understand. After this whole team now, all this team will scatter, they will go their own way. Please, let everybody be part of this. Let everybody help. Don't just corner Baba to just one place. This is not politics. Please, open the space. Let Baba understand that people want to help him. So many people want to help now, they are just handicapped. They have the money. They have everything. They have private investigator. You guys don't. There is currently as things stands now. Does Baba have private investigator? Does Baba have private investigators as things stands now? You get what I'm saying? That's why. Do you care about evidence? You need evidence to go to court, for God's sake. How many evidence do we have right now for sure? Prime Boy was bailed. Spending was bailed. And I said something. I said bailing these guys is not a bad thing. Okay? I said, but they have to be your evidence. You need to work with them. Even as things stands now, if Spending and Prime Boy is really that innocent, before bailing them. Baba Mohbad team could have even stand for them, could have volunteered to stand for them. I mean, it's a firm, right? There are so many lawyers working for the chamber. I mean, we don't need to be going left and right these things unless we don't trust Prime Boy. And if you don't trust Prime Boy, I mean, what are you doing with Prime Boy? I don't know. Spending. Today, we will say spending is a betrayal. Tomorrow, we will say we need spending. Why are we just... If you cannot be done, let professionals come and do it, please. Too much of... You see, I don't know why. What is this thing? And that is the problem here. Mohbad case is a negotiated one. Guys, I'm telling you, there's a kind of justice that they still want to give to you. These things of Prime Boy, this direction of Prime Boy hit the glass, spending, say Prime, even spending was crying, even him, he knows that this is not the case. But who will make use of spending? Who will try to see how they can be strategic? Let me say this again. Baba Mohbad's team, whether you are still working, just get private investigators. There's no excuse. Since Berekete is not doing nothing. Nothing. Okay? Since Berekete is not doing nothing. Okay? Anybody who wants to help, if you can contact Baba, contact Baba. Okay? Everything is just not going well. It's not going well. I'm saying this. It's not going well. Even to get simple order from the court, you have to suffer. Why? Why is it difficult for what is our law? What the rights that we have? Even common DNA. Everything is just... Why is it not working? And it's not working because why? It's intentional. If one person can't get it done, let those who can get it done, get it done. Why one person always there? You can't get it done. It is hard, but you are there. You can't get it done, but you are just there. Kilo day. Kilo day. Oh, the country is not good. At the end of the day, they will put the blame on the country. It is difficult to get it from the court. The country is not good. This, that. I don't know why this lady Harris like to fight. I don't know. That is why I detest the things you are doing. Always fighting. Don't fight individuals. Oh my God. I God. People who are just... Why are you guys fighting? Kilo day. Even if you want to help God, people will not even know how you want to help. It is not like this they do things. Please. Not be by force now. Let these guys be. You see, when something done they did my head, I mean, I've tried my best. Okay, when I start to take action, I don't look back. Okay, I don't need nobody and nobody need me. This is my only two contribution. When I'm saying let us get things right, you don't want to get it right, I'm not going to kick you off. Go do your things your own way. We have to think and get things done together and have understanding, briefing. If we can't understand how to get things done together, then there's something fishy. All of us are complaining about underground. Everything is just fishy all over the place. Everything is just fishy all over the place. Kilo day. Look at the whole support that Mohbad have. See the whole support around the world that Mohbad have, but nobody can utilize it very well. Nobody knows how to utilize it very well. When I call Berekete now, Baba Mohbad signed with Berekete. We expect Berekete to take full charge. We expect Berekete to take full charge of Baba, to get everything done for him. But Berekete says he's a billionaire. He has lawyers. All those things was just for publication. That's how I see it now. It's clout chasing. Okay? Within that first week and that month, Berekete got 100,000 followers and plus on YouTube alone. This is an account that was having 320,000 followers just in a short period of time. We understand how these things work. If you want to help person, help person. People are getting rich every day, others are dying. The richer are getting rich, but they keep saying they are helping. At your detriment, people are getting rich. That's how this country has become. Pastor, imam, nobody is there. Nobody is there to help you guys. That's why I say, you guys should ask questions and be sensible. Don't just trust them. They like it when they speak and you trust them. It's not like that. Make sure at every point, every moment, you know what is going on. That is how you are safe. The moment you don't know what is going on, that you are now underground, that everything is going on behind you, they have worked you out of the equation. They have worked you out. Tell me what Berekete is doing in this case now. Corona inquest, he was not there. None of his representative was there. All the son that he was calling the son, Okute Pasan, where is it? He went to submit a form to the IG with the Bamubad. What is the outcome? Everything is just like that. Next week, Corona inquest is ending. Next month, Corona inquest. Next month, Corona inquest. When it ends, they will rule the death. Watch. Let me not tell you. Just get ready. But I told you now, okay, the outcome of the Corona inquest of next month is the last one. As long as pathologists will come, is the last one. Okay, and when pathologists come, look at the game again. Pathologists will speak first. When they speak first and they have already said everything, okay, if there is still time, maybe they will take prime boy or spending. If there is still time, next coming one is going to be for only pathologists. Watch, you will see what I'm telling you. Again, my mouth is smell. It's in the water they cook. I hope I don't have rice on the fire. Something is burning. Very painful. It is just painful. Okay? Every time they will complain, the government. Oh, it is the government. Good, that is not good. When you two, you are being dumb. Anybody can use you. We complain here in Africa. You guys go abroad, you complain abroad. Everywhere in our Africa, we complain everywhere in the world.
My mouth don't dry.
Everywhere we are in the world, we complain. That is how Africans we are. Everywhere in the world we complain. If we can be complaining this much in our own country, we complain everywhere we go. What are we saying here? Bring your brain. Let us think and let us ask questions and get things done. So far, there's going to tire on now. Yeah, Leo. Just watch. Everybody, if you have time, please just Google Lagos State Coroner's Law. Eloka. Nǹkan tí mo ti kà gidi, mo ti kà dáadáa ni. Nǹkan tí mo ti kà ni. When pathology after 5 days, they will do death certificate for Mohbad. Wait to keep Mohbad, they will put in death certificate. Okay, the father will sign. Coroners will step out of the case. One man close. Tell me, you will now go and tell them to come back. It is easy, Abi. You that you cannot even get order from the court to have prime boy, to have Ladosha, to have nurse. When Corona inquest closed next month, you will go and protest, Abi. Oman no elek bani. Oman no elek bani. When you have the time, you misuse the time. To buy one time when you protest. On the setting you up, they want to set you guys up. One more, it's a game. It's a game.
Hi guys, Paparano.
People don't understand.
You see, I'm so disappointed. I mean, I won't say I'm disappointed because that is just human behavior.
Look at Corona that we are proud of it. We work hard. We work hard to bring this Corona. Look at what happened. We are proud of it. We work hard. What did we bring? What did we bring? I don't want to mention names, okay, but I don't just expect we are trying to bring back Corona.
For something, Paparano,
Please let me see. Can you please hold on, please? Can you please hold on, please?
Let him speak. Go on. We'll come back to Thomas. You have more time.
So, like I said, in fact, God bless you for the last statement you made when you said that the pathologist will be the first to speak, and if there is still time, they will allow the witness to speak. I am telling you, with the honest truth, between God and man.
That is the law.
That was exactly what happened in this last Corona, and the judge hesitated before she could even allow even even spending the witnesses, let me not even say that, to speak. After they've taken time, they cross-examine the doctor, the doctor. That was when spending lawyer started trying to erase the motion that they should bring the pathologist, because at that time, even the time was, I was checking and she was checking the time and all of those things. The only person that they wanted to even take was that doctor. That was the intention. But when the Lagos State lawyer and the MBA and there are some other lawyers that came that are representing a foundation, when they now intervene that they should just allow them to just, so that they could just hear them, that was when the judge obliged and just said, okay, because spending lawyer was trying to telling the judge that she wants to be brief, that he will be brief, that so that it will just allow him to so that people can hear spending, because that was what even took everybody there. We wanted to hear spending and Prime Boy, but the judge did not even respect even the spending lawyer. I didn't bring those other lawyers, the final lawyer, the Lagos State lawyer, and the lawyer that they were representing the NGO, one foundation like that, and from for diaspora. It was when they intervened, that was when they just allowed the
Let me say something. Do you know that if they do the wrong thing, those lawyers and all of their client witnesses, they can protest and leave the court for her and make a case with that judge to ban fuck up. More rights in it. Let's meet Corona law. Let's not fear that judge. If that judge is misbehaving, I can swear now. Kabanikes, Kilode, Ama Bebe, beg no they tire us. Our own president, governor will treat us like animal. I don't like to beg him, especially someone like me, Mukim Bebe now.
Even when Baba's lawyer, wanted to said that pending till spending comes back, that they should take Prime Boy. The judge said no, that because of the heat and this and that, no, he could not even even challenge. I'm not even saying maybe you should challenge the judge or maybe still talk. Like, okay, there's how somebody wants to tell you that, okay, before you even admit that as a court pleases or whatever, at least you will see propose something. You see stand some ground that no, we can do and if everybody in the court, or people feel that yes, we can go ahead. They will say, but he didn't even do anything. He just said as a court pleases, why is that? So nothing, and that was how the judge had away. So it's just so sad that all of these things are just really happening. I think maybe everybody's just wasting their time.
Wait, let me bring York here. I'm coming back to you. Hello, York, and then I'll bring back from us. What is your take on the way all of this is ongoing? Are you okay with it? Is this because I know how you started your vibe, everything from September? Are you okay with the way everything is going on right now? Everything is going on. You really think it's what you want?
I'm Paparano. Like I made a proverb yesterday. No matter how fast Usain Bolt can speed. Can you hear?
I hear you. Network. Go on, network. Okay. Let's take in. Go on immortalization before he comes back. Go on.
Yeah. Good day, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you are. My concern is this, because I personally was at the Corona inquest, although it already started when I got there. Not too long after that, they closed. Why did they? Is there a particular time that the government office has to shut off the generator? And apart from that, on that particular day, because as I walked in, there was light in the area. The area had light. Why can't they switch to the electricity of the public? To the electricity. So I didn't understand that at all. It was thank you very much. It was baffling to me.
Yeah, I mean that is why I expect those lawyers to take action against the misconduct of that judge in that court. I mean, in that particular sitting, if the judge is misbehaving, I mean, we have law in this country. I mean, to address such, not just watching and saying that because this is judge has spoken. Judge have to speak in accordance with the law that is provided. Okay, they cannot act outside the law. It's unacceptable. What was the need of this inquest after all the waiting?
I mean, for God's sake, how long did the inquest sit for in the first place? If they knew they're going to close at 2 o'clock, why did they sit early? Why did they sit at 9 o'clock?
Thomas, are you there? Come up, Thomas. Go on, Thomas.
Okay. Thank you, guys. What I've heard so far, right, Paparano. I know I've not been coming to your live stream like that, and but the little I've had yesterday and the people that spoke today, I'm sorry to say this, I'm not disappointed. Nobody, no, I mean, I'm not feeding anybody, and they're not feeding me. What that's supposed to be done, they are not even saying it. All I can see is people are trying to be like, oh, I'm the one that do this. Oh, this is done through me. That is done through me. You guys are going to the court in a murder case without no evidence? How do you guys think you guys are going to win the case without no evidence? You guys are thinking like Prime Boy, Splendid, and the nurse. Those 3 people are involved in the murder case indirectly or directly, knowingly or unknowingly. They will never go there to support. They will never go there to say, okay, oh, they want to support Baba, because they're already involved. I don't know why people are saying, okay, they want to bail this one. Why would people bailing people who are suspects? They are suspects for crying out loud.
Thomas. They did not bail. The court granted bail, okay, because of the vital information that they wanted from them. Then they reached out to them. Okay, they reached out to them. It's just vice versa. I help you, you help me. I want justice. Whoever give me information, I can help you out too. I mean, that is understandable, please. Bailing them, TikTokers did not grant bail, only the court grant bail. So now they need money. They were on bail, they are on bail. Okay?
Let me say this.
Courts to bail them, no.
Okay, I know they are free. They are citizens, they are not an animal. They can get bailed. What I'm trying to say is this: anybody will say something that is going to suit you, so you can bail them out when they're in jail. Don't you know that? Anybody who is in jail, who is in cell, will say something that is going to be like, okay, let me say this, something to this person.
Right now, okay. When they went to bail them, as I've said again, it's supposed to be like a lawyer going to bail them. A lawyer will listen to spending will speak. Okay, this is your truth. Okay, we want to help you. I hope you are innocent, right? Okay, this is what you've got. They will look into it, look into law, understand, because they know what is an offense and what is no offense. Okay, if it makes sense enough, then they will advocate to assist him, and then they will tell him to say it in a sworn statement, whereby he can no longer deny it. If you want to deny that thing in a sworn statement, it's an offense. Whatever you have said under oath. Okay, you can't.
They did not say anything under oath when they built them.
They didn't take them under oath. They just hear them with feelings, with emotion. TikTokers helping.
That's it.
That guy will go use you. He go use you, free himself. Then later he will do whatever he want. You can't. You don't have anything to touch him. Now you just cry that the guy fucked up. The guy not sleep. No, you want intelligence.
No.
Smart.
Come out from this jail. It's smart. You want to come out from the cell. It's going to tell you whatever is going to suit you to help him out. He has a family. He has a mother, he has a father, he has a uncle, he has a brother. He can get him a lawyer to bail him out.
I am surprised as the Baba team as how they are being surprised on what Spending is saying. You're supposed to know all these things.
You should not be surprised.
When you're supposed to trust you guys and tell you guys some things. Oh, you can't eat more. You guys are supposed to know those things.
Have the resources.
Come on.
There's the resources. There's the
Thomas.
resources.
Now you are disappointed.
Thomas. Good afternoon. Good morning, rather. Can you hear me?
We hear you.
If you said they release Spending, Prime Boy, and the nurse, and those that are in the house 72, 48, 24 hours prior to the death of Mohbad was walking freely, especially Darusha that embalmed
Do you know what is?
The
Do you know what is
Madam,
flagrant? Sorry.
madam,
what do you
Don't-
say?
Yeah,
do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Anyofe, wait, I
Madam,
understand. Just wait,
this
wait.
is
Wait, please. Anyofe, unmute. Waiting is me. Do I have something burning?
What do you say? What do you say, Papa?
What happened is this, right? When a crime happens somewhere, okay, the police will pack everybody or invite them. Okay, if in the commission of that crime, like something bad was happening, somebody called police and police come, they will pack everybody around that place. Okay,
Yes.
but if the crime has happened before, okay, and later the police was informed, then police will begin to look at the first person. Hey, you were there. Okay, this person will mention the other person. They will all mention themselves. Police will bring them around. Police will question them. Okay, so in this particular case, police questioned 26 people. In this case, both those who were there, both those who were in the show who never go back home. It is not because you are somewhere does not mean you must commit a crime there.
Are you right?
Where you are and you are innocent. So those who were in that house, plus those who were not there, but who were around Mohbad for some time.
Yes.
Exactly. So now police in this case have questioned all of them. Okay. So after the questioning of police, then from the police intelligence, okay, from their own professional work, no, they are the one that are police, they understand the law, they know what is offense and what is not offense. They bring out 5, okay, they circle out 5, including the nurse, Spending, Prime Boy, Naira Marley, and Samari, okay, and they call them suspects, okay. So
Okay,
now,
Papa,
wait,
Papa.
sorry. Police now, they are the one, okay, that anybody should fight, first of all, here. If you think that, why is
Darusha.
Darusha, yeah. Now,
Exactly.
police, in their own intelligence, they did not find Darusha to have committed,
Guilty. Yes.
wait now, they did not find Darusha to have committed an offense because at the time, it's like they didn't have autopsy report to check Mohbad body. So that was misconduct inside of the police. For me, what I think is supposed to be done, in that time that they give us preliminary report, police supposed to have checked Mohbad body, everything. If there's breaking in Mohbad's neck, ask who break his neck. So detain that person. If there is who stab him, detain that person. But police did not want. Yeah. But anyway, as things stands now, in this unprofessionalism, in this jaga work that they do, they have 5 suspects. So these 5 suspects, because of their human rights, okay, court have to grant them bail at some specific point in time.
That is what I'm saying.
Now wait. Then when court grant bail, then now anybody who like that person or who think that person is innocent or who think that person have sufficient information, okay, you will now come as surety. If the court say, okay, we need this amount of money, any condition court give to you, you will fulfill that condition, okay, and then that person will be around. But the person is not free, because the person is working. Because, people are saying that, then people who break Mohbad neck, they are working scot-free. Police have not checked autopsy. After autopsy, now police can go and arrest Darusha because then they have seen Mohbad body. But I'm surprised. By now they're supposed to have seen Mohbad body, but they have not seen it. That is the assumption here.
Papa,
because if they have seen it, they will ask a lot of questions. Go on.
Papa, without the autopsy, without seeing Mohbad next or anyone, the offense Darusha has committed is enough for them to arrest him. You ask me why? Okay, let's talk about the embalming of local embalming. Is Darusha a professional in that line?
And your friend, I don't want to use one word right now. Let it slide.
Okay, I will just...
Yes, okay. I don't want to give Wunmi a PowerPoint. It's a very good PowerPoint, and that is what the police is working on. If I give it right now,
sorry, Paparazzo.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Yeah, so it's like what I was saying. Good morning, everyone. No matter how fast Usain Bolt can be, once he enters Keke Napep, he's going to already. He's going to go in that motion of Keke Napep. I remember September. Ṣebájọba pariwo lórí platform yìí gbogbo alára kan náà ara kan gaza wa because we want justice, we want this thing get done. Okay, look at, for example, no matter how we try to push it, that Lagos state government is like Keke Napep. they will always find a way. Look at the drama that happened in Geta. That was a pure drama. It was a pure drama. Drama ni from the magistrate to spending to generator was just pure messed up.
Wear hoodie, wear hoodie, wear mask.
Yeah, you don't understand. But I heard something yesterday, and I'm so glad. And I'm so glad when I heard it that if that there is going to be a petition that will be written against that magistrate herself, which they tried to fumble. They're going to petition her to the NBA. They will report her locally first. You understand? And that are misbehavior, because when you have more than 4 people to interview and you are starting a sitting, past 1, and you know that the generator will off by 2, we begin to ask ourselves, are these people playing, are they playing on scripts, which we know? And we are here, we will not allow them to rest. We will keep dragging it. Something happened yesterday. A policeman was telling a proposed suspect that he was that who is giving you confidence, who is backing you up. You, Kiniko, Obeto Figumobad, Owa Lowa at Ari. A policeman saying that.
So who? The fanboy?
Yes. Do you know the funniest thing? They are going to petition that police station. That thing that he was saying it in front of his lawyer.
Yok. If that policeman says so, that prime boy, the knife that you use, I know they burned something for fire, so this talk don't do my body. The knife that you used to stab Mohbad is with us. If he says so, then don't forget when Hayat told Abuebe in Wumi in that call that what we hear was that Mohbad was stabbed in the show with Obema Kenje. This issue of knife is coming back again. And that's
what I'm saying.
York, yes, it's something here. Maybe if you are close to Babat team, okay, it's help me. We don't want glory, okay. And we don't pony by total for help. They are just very free, okay. If you are close, what is me? I don't know how to say it again. To about whether my own voice the pepper for EL.
Now you bring me to this thing now. No be your platform will start from.
No,
I hear you, policeman.
If they're very close to Bamobad, or can all of them, okay, please just tell them that people plenty we want help. They won't get private investigators, okay? Even if not 2-3 companies, then plenty homicide case. The money they very cheap, $800, $900, okay? No be big money. 1.2 million, 3 million, 2 million. Okpo now, Latin evidence, and their job is just to go and gather evidence. Like all this Obama and all this stuff, they go down enter all those places as no evidence markpo. Anywhere in the world. So make them allow real work happen. Okay, it they be like say with the city for no fit catch am, just because where the evidence, with the hear and with the see like this, with the see the way they behave, with the feel am, but we no go fit catch am. So that is one. And secondly, try push into that direction. That is one. And secondly, okay, autopsy that they want to do, I hope the court grant it. Okay, the autopsy, let them allow any 1 or 2 people who want to pay for pathology, just to pay, or not be to go monitor them. We want to collect sample, make it collect. Make people mind just rest. People mind just up now.
Paparano, you know one thing I always say, all of us are looking for justice. There's no need of castigating one team or the other team on trying to give glory to yourself team. I don't like that. Like what you've said, good. There are a lot of ideas that have come up on your platform that I've heard that these people are discussing to carry out. Now, let me even shock you. Thank God that you read Coroner's this. Under the Coroner's law, you to embalm somebody is a great offense. Be 15 years in it. That one is fresh. The rota is going to be picked out by next week. There's no way he can hide at all. And Bobo IP, TO change. Don't go Mohbad. Ashira and true now. But what I'm saying is the essence that everybody, we can always, because we will be shouting, we will be doing, we will be running. But the last, don't forget, the keke that we are entering is at the mercy of this government. And that is what I'm saying. At the mercy of this government. On a normal day, in a normal society, in a sane country, this thing, they go down over them since that September. In fact, Liam's DNA will have been done because sensible country go down, they look and say, okay, we could check whether na the motive why they fight the guy be that. They don't even need any father make he ask. They go down carry sample, do am. All this one where they drag up and down, where they use court order to pursue person to come to come do DNA. I never know where DNA in a death sentence. So everything will be done. But the point is, even if we are doing this thing, it will still be at the pace. Okay, look at now. You are giving a judgment. Somebody acted drama. The script that you have told him to act, he acted that drama. The other person is there to be cross-examined. Why don't you allow you are not the people giving him first aid. Pause his own this thing there. Call on him. Don't forget that it was on Prime Boy that Corona inquest closed. Ab initio. And if you're opening it again, I believe they will continue from where they stop now. So it was Prime Boy that we should have come first. Then let's have spending. And whoever is there. But why do you call somebody that you know was going to act the drama first? And you now postpone to April. You know, my major prayer is that
don't forget, right? In the previous Corona inquest, one that happened last year, December time, a lawyer asked who David Fadile when he requested for Prime Boy. Then there was a counter, statement that no pathologists have to come. So now there was a statement that was said that pathologists cannot come unless they have results. That was what the judge said then. Pathologists cannot come. So the lawyer of David Fadile was saying, even if for update, now at least come audit us alpha. They said no, cannot come. But now, look at this time, they go bring her to come waste time.
God bless. I don't even know. See, the problem with they get back. They think everybody now, mumu. They think we don't know what we they do. We don't know what we do. We know all their moves. We know all their moves.
That's why everybody go and read Lagos State Coroner's Law. I beg. Go just buy Lagos State Coroner's Law. Maybe read the written there. Go on, Joseph.
Let me quickly say something. What I'm saying here, I'm very sorry if I'm getting it wrong, but what I'm saying here is that I believe it's because those people working for Baba, they don't know what is good, what is right. Because yesterday, if they see the situation not to be good, their press, TBC is there. I think AIT also is there. If they know that, if they see that what happened yesterday wasn't good, they can swear just come out. When they come out, they start talking. Those channels will pick them. And it will be on a public domain. Do you understand? But they don't see it to be a bad thing. They don't see it that something has gone wrong there.
Just a complaint.
I'm having problem with them. This is why I'm having problem with them. If just to cramp press yesterday that what is all this and this, and television started picking them. At least we will relax a little bit that they know what they are doing. But it is only we on TikTok. It is only we on TikTok that we only see this to be bad. That is why I'm having problem with this.
Thank you very much. I'll bring you back.
That are working around them.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
Poshkem, are you there? Poshkem.
Okay.
Hello, Poshkem. Go on, Poshkem.
I'm here, yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
How are you?
Wherever you are. I'm fine, thank you, Papariano.
Right,
okay, I think just like everyone is saying, and also you, Papariano, we cannot continue to watch things going like this. Baba Mohbad's legal team needs to start doing more. They cannot just be folding arms and watch each day pass by and whatever they bring to their table, they'll just take it. Then how can you want to do this kind of high-profile criminal case with a pro bono lawyer, an invincible pro bono lawyer, a lawyer that you cannot see, a lawyer that is not present, that is just sending representative? How would you handle this kind of high-profile? This is not a case of me and my neighbor, we are fighting. It is not a case of a debuggled my shop.
Can you tell me the reason why they cannot give Berekete this case? Can everybody answer up?
I don't know. That is what I'm sorry. I'm just going to call Grexy at this point. I don't know why Grexy go everywhere
just
to
wait.
defend this legal thing.
Your daddy, can you
Maybe
please
the other side. That I was the one that asked Kwesi that question.
answer that is well. Hello, your daddy, are you there? Yeah. Do you know the reason? I mean, maybe I don't know. Baba Mubad, okay, went to Berekete and they cannot leave everything for Berekete. Do you know the reason why we still have a team, even while Berekete is there? And he has connection, he's a billionaire, he has everything. Is anything Berekete cannot handle in this case?
Papariano, let me just tell you, based on my own understanding, yeah, Baba with Berekete and with his legal team, they've discussed, based on what I know, they had a solid arrangement, and whatever is playing out, it is what all of them arranged for. And if anybody is coming here to be shouting, Baba lawyer is slow, Baba they folded their arms, they are not doing anything. Yeah, we have Lady Harris team that have collected concerned lawyer. They too should go and connect government lawyer and let everybody have lawyer, and so that they will be doing something. I'm not here to be condemning one.
The issue.
Yok Daddy, you're not getting it. This is not about condemning.
No. Hold on. You said the other person's. Please, let's get something straight. You understand? There is no way you continue like this. You're bashing people that are. It only take a sensible person that will understand the fact that no matter how fast you are, like Usain Bolt, if you jump into Keke Napep, you will walk in that Keke Napep's motion. That is what Lagos State government is all about. And on this case, that is what they are all about. And that is why the police have given you very rubbish preliminary investigation.
That is not what I'm saying, Yok. We are saying that what is the function of Baba team when Berekete is there and can do everything?
And maybe we're going to ask Baba himself. I'm not Baba. Because right about now, the same people.
But we are so much concerned. Baba is the one that we see from that family. And again, just to quickly, you mentioned something. You mentioned something so that you don't, miss it.
Let me quickly say this, Papariano, please. Now, Baba went to Berekete. He said he wants DNA done. He wants autopsy results. He wants corona open. Now, they went through the route of the autopsy toxicology. The government gave 10 weeks. Okay, fine, let's keep that one aside. The inquest, they opened it, even though they are acting drama, they've opened the inquest. Fine. The DNA to be done, they're having hearing for the DNA, 4th of April. So I don't know if you make a prayer to a competent court, and in the court calendar, they will give you a date. There is no how you want to be faster than them. This case we've seen. I don't get case for year. I don't get case for year.
I've had court case before. I'm not just speaking from out of experience. Okay?
Wait.
See what I'm saying. I understand dates, timing, all of those stuff. The effort that has been made. Okay. Yeah. Those are the things that matters. The effort, the attempts that have been made, and the successful one, the unsuccessful one, the reason why. Now, what I'm saying is this, right? Okay, all these things that Baba team everybody is doing, is it that Berekete alone cannot handle it?
Because what's the essence of going to Berekete if they feel he cannot handle it? Why are they still meddling? Why are they still involved? Why did you go to Berekete? If you still want to have your own, if you still want to stand.
Let me answer the question.
Joseph actually just said something. Things will be happening and you...
Not coming now, please. I know where I'm asking.
Let me
answer that question. Let me answer the question.
Hold on. Let me just say something. And let us forget Berekete. Let us forget legal team. Let us talk about the system. That even the Berekete himself, Berekete is, I'm telling you, is 100% involved in what is going on. Any date, Paparano, you don't go court before. If courts, they look their calendar, anybody they influence them, You are at the mercy of the judge or the magistrate to whatever prayer you
That is not the
pray.
question we are asking. Where we're saying is this, okay? Man, one ojulori ojushanu. Okay. Now Berekete, with the amount of connection that he has, if he is involved in a particular case, the way that case with the speed at which that case will operate may not be the same way it will operate. We all know how this country is. Nepotism is a great thing. It's a very big thing in this country. Man, no man. Okay,
100%.
those things. So Berekete has these things in him. What it takes to help Bamubad. Why is the team still existing? What's the interest of it?
Now let me put it to you this way. Berekete told Baba that they've asked us to wait for 10 weeks. That him is waiting for that 10 weeks. Him is waiting for that 10 weeks. Then after that 10 weeks, then you will see Berekete come up again. Okay, now if Berekete is waiting for 10 weeks, should other aspect that, like what is going on, should it be paused? No,
Okay,
now.
York, see what we are saying. York, see what we are saying. When Baba went to Berekete, Baba would tell Berekete his problem, everything that he wants. We are saying is why Berekete is waiting for 10 weeks. There are other things Berekete could be resolved in the DNA issues with lawyers, right? With his own lawyer.
Why are they not allowing him handle it? Why are they not allowing him handle it?
Why is Berekete not handling everything?
It's possible that if he handles it with his experience and his team of lawyers, they will respect him more. I'm sorry, his antecedents and
imagine if that son was in that inquest. If that son was in that inquest, do you think they will do that nonsense that they did?
Of course, they will not do it. They won't do it.
He has experience.
And that's what we are saying. We are not condemning this legal thing. Everybody, sorry, just hold on. It's not like I'm just trying to correct York Daddy thinking that we are always condemning people. Nobody has the right to condemn anybody, but we all have the right to tell people when we feel they are not doing what they're supposed to do. People can actually do better. You can do better. If you feel like they are working and they are doing well, that's fine. But we are saying they should do more. They should do better, because I think, it's a different thing you are handling a case, and it's a different thing you are handling something with levity, like you are not taking it so seriously as it should be taken. This is a high-profile case, and it should be taken with all seriousness, and there shouldn't be any form of lackadaisical attitude when you're handling this kind of issues. That is what we are saying. So in some aspect, Baba legal team, they are lagging. And they are dragging the whole process. They are dragging it on the ground, and we are not seeing result as it should be. Like Joseph rightly said, this corona inquest they just concluded 2 or 3 days ago. We are supposed to have been seeing publication as to the errors that were made on that day, but nothing yet has been done. And we are saying there's a legal.
We are saying this. We are saying autopsy to be done in US. Autopsy in US. So
First of all, guys,
US, you need mobile body. Mobile body. We need them in US.
First of all,
I questioned this. I asked myself, okay, are they going to take his body to the US for this autopsy? Are they just doing this publication for the case, for the purpose of publication, or are they really doing something? It should not just go to Punch and just go and write a headline, a catchy caption to take our mind off what we are saying. But are you guys really working?
For Punch,
so if Gurexi is here, we are not condemning you, but I think you should take like 1 or 2 things back to the team and probably let them know what we are saying. Because if we keep watching things like this, the next corona inquest might even be worse than this one that you just concluded.
Okay, this is it.
Hold on, please, Ayofe. When did Baba Mohbad's team? When did the legal team made that prayer for the inquest? When did they make the first prayer for the inquest?
Did I hear you say? Or what?
When did they make this March 20 inquest that passed? When did they actually make the prayer? When did they requested for it? What month did they request for it?
Can I answer that question?
Wait, hold on, please. Now I'm asking Posh, please.
No, I want to reply. I want to answer the question.
Young Daddy, it doesn't matter what date they request for it. It doesn't matter what time
There's
they
something
request
you
for it.
need to get straight.
No,
before you
let me
talk.
hold on, your daddy, please. You
Hold on,
see
please, hold on, hold on.
you see one thing
If
that we are missing here, right? You see one thing we are missing here, right?
What I'm saying here, your
hold
dad
on,
is like you're not getting me.
hold
Just like
on.
Formas is
Hold,
saying,
you
it does
said
not
somebody.
matter when they request for this thing, your daddy.
You are getting it
What
wrong.
I'm saying is, Baba's
Go
legal
back,
team
go
need to
back,
start firing from all
go,
cylinders. You
Auntie,
will not just be doing all these things.
madam, you said, I'm picking up your word. You said they are slow, they are lagging, and I said, fine, I believe. I want to,
I
wait,
didn't
hold
say
on,
so. You didn't hear me. I didn't
on
say
now,
so.
hold on
I didn't
now,
say they are slow. I
hold
said
on.
no, Oga, your daddy, you don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say they are slow. I
Hold on
simply
now.
said, okay, go ahead.
You from okay. Summary of what you said. They are not proactive. Summary of everything you've spoken today, you and Juicy, they are not proactive. Fine, I believe it. But I just asked a simple question. They made a prayer for Corona inquest to be open, to be reopened. Lati, December, January. The court granted that prayer in March. So who is making the system slow? We are quick to bash people, but when they ask you to logically reason it out, you'll be one-sided. With this, I have told you,
Look,
we just be simple.
whatever they have said here
You ju-
today, it is not even what they're going to make people to get justice in this kind of case.
and
Whatever everyone have said here today
hold
or
on
yesterday,
now.
it is not what is going to make Mohbad get the justice. You see, you guys want people who are involved in this case to come out and help you people to get justice. How is that possible when you guys doesn't have evidence? You call these people are legal practitioners, and they don't know in their mind that they need to go and do their own private investigation. They don't know that they need to go and do their own private autopsy. They don't know that they have to go and do their own, to have their own investigation in their hand. This is just going to be their words against whoever in likes of Darosha, Prime Boy, what was this guy's name again? The nurse. It is just going to be a word against their words, which does not hold water in the court of law if you don't have evidence. If these people are keep saying they are legal practitioners and they don't know that they need to have evidence simply because Lagos State Police does not want to work to get the evidence, because obviously they know each other. The system is corrupt. We know that. So this system is corrupt, and you guys are waiting for these people who are among of this murder case, indirectly or directly, knowingly or not knowingly. And you guys expect these people to come and help you guys to win justice for Mohbad? It will never happen if you guys doesn't have the evidence. These people who are calling themselves Lego team, whatever. To me right now, I have faith in Berekete. And if Berekete tell me that he did not carry out his own autopsy, does not carry out his own investigation, while Lagos State is carrying out their own, he's not doing his own as well. I don't have any faith in Berekete as well. He doesn't know what he's doing. Because if he knows what he's doing, Lagos State is going to come out with their own autopsy and everything. What is Berekete or Legal Team is going to slap them back with that? Okay, no, we don't. This is a fake. This is not right. Baba Mohbad was not there when these samples was taken. Baba Mohbad was not there when this sample was sent abroad. And you guys think that you guys going to win this case with all these quack lawyers and everything that you guys are keep saying they are doing their job, they are doing this, they are doing that underground. What are they doing underground? That they cannot find out their own evidence?
With all due respect, please, are you a lawyer? I just want to know.
So you mean I have to be a lawyer before I can use my right mind, my simple logic to know that you need to have an evidence?
You don't even know the route. You don't even know what I want to say. You're just concluding. I just asked a simple question.
I don't need to be a lawyer before you know you need your own evidence in a murder case.
Just hold on. I'm not talking based on what I just asked a simple question.
Mas, calm down.
No? Are you a lawyer?
I'm not a lawyer.
Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
Can I talk now?
Yeah, please. you actually met me here. Thank you so much.
I did not meet
Thank
you there. I was there before you. I go down, then I come back. You don't have to tell me that.
That was why I said sorry. I was polite. You should know that. I wasn't insulting you in any way.
I wasn't insulting you too. I was not.
All right, thank you. Can I go ahead?
You can go ahead. I will go after you.
Thank you. I don't, Paparano is not here. 2 months ago, I make a statement. I said, pushing for inquest is not what we need. Because all I see is that the narration that the so-called Baba team and people that are working around Baba, the narration they brought on the platform is what they want to push out there. And he wanted to throw the ball in the water and this and that. I said that is not what we need. That what we need is private autopsy. Which 2 times, consecutively 2 times, I asked Mr. Muiwa, and they were saying that they are on it. The last time he said they were on it. And imagine yesterday going to Corona inquest to take permission to do it. And we are saying that the Baba Legal team, they are not proactive. And you people you are saying that we are condemning them. Because I don't know. If they know what they are doing and they are good in what they are doing, are they supposed to be asking that in inquest?
What you can also do to help is to go and set up another legal team. Another person has set up. You can always set up your own. And
This is what we are saying. People are there want to work with Baba. Bukky Jesse has a son. And she said, and the son said he wants to work with Baba. But they rejected the son. The son was rejected.
Don't go to Jesse. You go and set up your own.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Bukky Jesse has a son. I'm not even talking of everything. I'm talking of Bukky Jesse
is concerned about a case. I don't think responding to her in that way is the best way to...
now. I will answer her. I will answer him. I'm very sorry for that. Bukky Jesse is also working for Justice for Mohbad. If you are not buying the idea of Lady Harris or Susie, which also I'm also in support of it, because the way they are going about it is so peaceful. It's so annoying. But we can buy the idea of Bukky Jesse because we know Bukky Jesse is seriously fighting for justice for Mohbad. In fact, he's even in support of Baba. So if Bukky Jesse said he has son and they rejected that son because of their selfish interest, at this point, we cannot allow that. It's open door. Let people that really want to work, that doesn't have any evil motive, let them work with Baba. Let them put Baba through. Let them open door. Let them open door for other people to work. You shouldn't be asking me if I should go and set up my own legal team. They are not proactive. They went there yesterday, things were messed up. They see the opportunity of TVC, opportunity of NTA. They can't come outside and come outside publicly to give a praise that they are not pleased with what happened in there, and the whole thing will be terrified. It will go round, they will see it. If they cannot use that opportunity, and what we see the next day is this thing here. I don't know.
But Joyce's, good morning, everyone. Sorry, Ayofa, I know you're supposed to go, but I just quickly need to chip in something. Joyce's, if I may correct you. See, it's all easy to come here and rant and shout. We are all passionate for this justice. I don't think there's anyone on Baba Mohbad's side that doesn't want justice. But then, we still have to, you see, there are a lot of, what Jock Dad is trying to say is that there are a lot of bottlenecks in the system. Someone is saying earlier, maybe Paparani or something, that's okay, no, Prince K, that when the judge mentioned something, Baba Mohbad's lawyer was supposed to object or something. You see, these lawyers have been in court several times, though not for criminal cases, for civil cases, that is litigation cases. There are sometimes your lawyer even knows that the judge is wrong. Your lawyer will just be giving you sign that just calm down. These lawyers too, they know these judges. They know the bottlenecks in the system. They don't want to have a dead career. They don't want to come across them. Juices, you mentioned Bukky Jesse, lawyer wants to work with Baba, but you are wrong. Don't just come here and be shouting and be ranting for all you care. Bukky Jesse only had a lawyer when Baba didn't go to Berekete. That was when she offered Baba his son. But the minute Baba agreed to go to Berekete and he went there, Bukky Jesse surrendered that. Let Berekete handle everything.
No.
She even made a show correcting people.
Let me quickly correct correct that.
She was
Let me
correcting
correct
that. Let
that.
Berekete handle everything. Don't just say Bukky Jesse was ready to work with Baba. She offered a
No,
lawyer and they objected.
Bukky Jesse said, I can play the record now. Everybody can
When
listen
was
to
that?
it.
When?
They
Which
don't
day?
allow. No, Okpe, please wait. Okpe, please wait. Bukky Jesse, when they brought up the son, they didn't allow Bukky Jesse to work the son to.
I'm asking you when? Which period are you referring to? Was it last year or this year?
You're saying that. What?
Was it last year or this year?
It was last year now.
Immediately Baba went to Berekete. Bukky Jesse withdrew her offer. And said,
wait,
okay, she agrees that Berekete she
stop
wants
turning it.
everything.
Let me tell
And
you.
you are here modding everything.
That
She
wasn't
offered
it.
a lawyer.
Let me
She
tell
did
you.
this.
Okpe, that was it. Let me explain to you. Okpe, wait.
Someone also
Let me
mentioned the other time that Baba's lawyers and quack lawyers.
Okpe, wait. Let me tell you. Okpe, wait now. When Bukky Jesse gave a son at that time, they didn't allow Bukky Jesse. Wait. They didn't allow Bukky Jesse. The format, wait.
Where it's going to
Wait
end.
now. They didn't allow Bukky Jesse. They didn't allow Bukky Jesse.
And I am telling you as that now Bukky Jesse does not have a lawyer to give Baba.
Wait now, let me tell my own. At least you said it. When Bukky Jesse came up with the son of a thing, the lawyer did not allow Bukky Jesse to work ends. So Bukky Jesse was very annoyed that they didn't allow them to.
Yes, I understand. And they have a prerogative
because Bukky Jesse had to go on its own with the son to go and open fight for Baba Mohbad in Berekete. At the time they needed him to sign. The so-called lawyer did not allow them to sign, and they went as a consigned citizen. If you remember the case very well.
That was
so
last
that's what we are saying.
That was last year.
How can you be talking about November, December issues when she had the quarrel with Baba? That's what we are saying. You just come up to the panel and just rant. You rant with information, with relevant information.
Okay, please don't tell me that. I'm not ranting. I'm not ranting. I know what I'm saying. And I have evidence to what I'm saying. What we are saying that they should open door.
Okwe and Jesus, just hold on, please. I do not think we should banter words here. I don't think we should say people are ranting. Everybody has got their opinions. There shouldn't be a reason why we should shout at ourselves and quarrel. There's no need for saying saying someone is ranting is actually kind of rude. That's not good.
But
So
sorry,
please, let's respect ourselves, please.
Hello, guys. This is a question that I keep asking. Okpe, can you please unmute your mic? And maybe you'll be the best to answer this one. Are you there, Okpe?
I'm here, but I'll mute and unmute because of my child. I'm here.
Yeah, the question is this. Does Berekete not have everything it takes to help Baba? Why is Baba still needing a legal team that we don't even know who is sponsoring them? Go on.
Please ask again, please. I just left my child now.
I said, does Berekete don't have all it takes to help Baba Mohbad? And why does Baba still need a legal team and we don't even know who is sponsoring them?
Okay, thank you for that question. I believe Berekete has everything to push this case to a reasonable end. He has everything. But then, from the first show, okay, the whole case was laid bare. You know, he accepted what do I call it? Sapamilori, gbogbo àlàyé tí Baba Mohbad fẹ́ ṣe. You know, he accepted. But from the second show, I started to read body languages that, you know, the case, like the way he started to, you know, take the case from there.
Baba have a legal team before he went to Berekete, right? They were with him.
Wait. Did they have a legal team?
Yes, they have.
They were just, to the best of my knowledge, they were just here and there.
No. Baba have a legal team.
He had a legal team
before they went to Berekete. And when they get to Berekete, why didn't they step down and let Berekete take charge of everything? What is the need of Berekete?
Okay. To the best I know of, since I'm coming. Berekete, I think apart from when he called the Lagos State government, the police, and that we even heard he came to Lagos and did some findings. The way I see it, he just wants to flow with the Lagos State government, and I believe there's a reason.
Wait. When you say Berekete wants to flow with Lagos State government, are you saying that they disagree with his method? I think he has all it takes, so they should follow whatever he wants.
I disagree with his method because I think Paparano, you were mentioning.
Thank you very much. This is what I want. If we disagree with Berekete, let's come and be saying it. Go on.
Of course I do, because I expected some things, because the way he's just saying it, Big Bakpe, sorry, I might say Yoruba in between, Big Bakpe, like,
but we kept all this
just like Big Bakpe,
let's say,
I understand, as if he has entered, he cannot withdraw.
Me, from the beginning, I've said that.
So, but then I'm just waiting for him. After that 10 weeks, let me see the next move we make also.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that, okay, like the fact that Berekete has took over the case, okay? People trust Berekete more than anybody around Baba legal team right now. Berekete has the degree, he has a pedigree, he has the antecedent, everything. So now, and people, in fact, if you tell everybody in the whole world right now, vote for either Baba legal team or Berekete, which one you want to give the keys? I believe 90% would vote for Berekete.
Yes,
with the one saying things. Exactly. So now, why not go by what people want? Why not let Berekete, lawyer, everything, legal team, be there, and we begin to drag Berekete? Why is illegal? Because from the beginning, right, even before Berekete spoke with, all the people that he spoke with, okay, what is his own plan? Berekete was the first person to, people should know how much this man is disappointing in this case, okay? Berekete is the first person out of all these different teams who wants to help. He's the first person who advocated to take over this case. And that was as early as September 1918, where he said, though Baba Mohbad has not come to him and has not contacted him, but we go contact with the family, with the friends of the family. We go bring DSS, we go bring NIA, we go bring private investigator. We dedicate today, this week, this month, until Mohbad get justice. That is what Berekete said. I quote his word. But since then, a lot of things were happening until later. Now the case came back to him again. When the case came back to him, where are the private investigators? Where are the lawyers?
That is what I'm saying. Like,
in fact, Corona inquest is even there. Is Berekete happy with the way Corona inquest is going? I don't understand.
Papariano, okay.
But they said he has experience.
See,
When I speak,
hold on.
me, Papariano.
I would like to talk as well, please. Okay, when you're done.
Okay, darling. Okay. You see, I believe Baba's legal team must have presented
I don't know.
a lot.
So do I have any moderator here? Because I just have to go do something. I have to leave for next 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So do I have any moderator in the house who can help me bring somebody up or down? York, you're not a moderator. York, stay away. Stay away, York.
Let's York come. Let's York daddy. I will be leaving the house soon. So okay.
No, it's not in the building. No,
So Papariano, Baba, I believe Baba's legal team must have.
Soma around. Who want to go down? Let me take Oluwatos. Oluwatos, you're not even speaking. I don't know. You just, most time, I never see you speak before. I'd always bring you up. No, they speak. Let me bring your daddy. Yeah, let me put your daddy up.
Okay, Paparano. Okay, before I leave, see, I believe Baba's legal team must have presented a list of their expectations to Berekete. And what if he turned it down? And then, we can't. This legal team, this is their strategy. We call them underground team. And that is their strategy. We hope it works for them. So, if they are not coming out to say this and this and this and this, and it doesn't mean they are not working. It does even me, as I'm saying, I'm not too comfortable with the way they are working, because Mr. Muiwa will come out and say something, is different from what is happening in reality. Mr. Muiwa, the way I see him, is like he's trying to take things easy. He's a traditionalist, he's trying to do it the family way and all that. But then it doesn't still mean we'll condemn them. We are saying Berekete because I believe that Berekete does not want to involve in everything. Because if not, why the DNA? See now, he did not invite Wumi, Prime Boy, and all that. They didn't go
He
there.
has dropped the case. That's what it means. He has dropped the case for them.
No,
It's not them nothing.
no, no.
Aside from calling, once of I tell you, as in, aside from calling Lagos State, spokesperson, and they promise him 10-week, right? There are so many other things to be done. Why is he not doing them?
Okay.
That's experience now.
Okay.
Unless it's not to the.
Can I just come in?
Forever, please.
Your dad.
Let me talk. I've been here, okay, please. Let me talk forever. Okay.
Right. And let's wait and watch.
Right, you guys should just take it on. You guys should go on. Okay, let me just over the time now.
Young daddy, please, okay. Let me just say this and I'll just drop. All right. Like I said earlier, I'm not here to bash anybody. I don't have the right because I'm not feeding anybody. But when we say we want to do something, when it in terms of a murder case like this, which is so sensible, things that need to be done is just for us to look for what? To look for evidence. And how can we get this evidence? If the Lagos State Police, they cannot go around to look for the evidence, it is not against any law that says Baba Mohbad cannot hire a private investigator or cannot get a lawyer to help him with this case. It is so simple and easy. We don't need all this ranting, all this going around looking for Prime Boy, looking for Nurse, looking for whoever is involved in this case. All they need to do is to just start from where they said they took Mohbad to, which is the hospital, right? Go there, ask them that, okay, when they bring Mohbad, is he alive or is he dead? The answer is going to give you guys the next step to do next.
Some as they have been there, I'm just, I won't cut it short, but as you're asking the questions, I will be responding. They have been to these hospitals. It was even said at one of the hospitals that when you go there, if Gurexi said he won't even think he can take his dog to that hospital, that if you can imagine the type of hospital they claimed they took Mohbad to for treatment. So they have been to this hospital.
All right, thank you. The next step is everyone involved in the case, they need to interview them. They need to ask them questions. Most of them that have their right senses will say, no, I can't answer some of your questions if my lawyer is not around. You don't need to argue with them. You don't need to fight them. All you need to do is ask them for their phone number. If they did not provide their phone number, you can get their number anywhere. You are doing your investigation. This is all about investigation. The next thing you will do is you have to go to the court to let the court know that, hey, we feel like Mohbad died in his house. We need to carry out an investigation in that house. They will give you a paper that will approve it because it is Baba Mohbad's right to do. They will go to that house. They will do the normal investigation. And this investigation I'm talking about, Baba Mohbad should not trust anyone. He needs to go with them as well when they are doing this, the inside house investigation. They will gather all the investigation, they will have it. What do they do next? They will go and hire, go to the hospital and say, okay, doctor, we want you to come and examine this body for us. We want to do autopsy. We want to do this and that. If they cannot do the autopsy here, they should just send the sample to wherever so they can get the cause, the time. How did Mohbad die? They need to have that in their hand as well. So now when they have all this evidence, when they gather all this evidence, Baba Mohbad will take it to court. Coroner inquest. This Lagos State, they are the one that created coroner inquest. These people involved in this case,
They know these people. They know each other. They know themselves. That is, the Nigerian government is party government. They know themselves. Because those people in the judiciary as well, you will see all of them together. You see them in the club. You see them in the parties together. Of course they talk. Of course they are friends. Everything you've gathered as your evidence, you don't need to stress yourself. All you need to do is just take it to court. That this is my findings. This is what I got. And make sure you're going to use their cell phone as well. You're going to go to the telecommunication and ask for their phone calls, their past phone calls, their voice notes, their text messages, and everything. If you go to telecommunication, they might tell you, oh, we can't share our third-party information. Then you need to go to court again and let the court know what you want to do. They can give you a paper as well to serve to the telecommunication. They're going to provide it for you. They might give it to you in the A1 paper. If you notice that anything is missing in that A1 paper, you ask for them that you need the graph one. You cannot edit that one. You cannot delete. You cannot subtract from that one. That is your evidence as well. Because there's going to be a loophole in their communication. Of course, some people. This murder is not just one person. It is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Even though they did not communicate through all through the entire when this scene is being carried out, at the end of the day, just like we heard on the phone where someone is saying, "Oh, I want it basing. Oh, the job is done. All case is settlement. All these things." Then we're talking lives of Sam Larry, Naira Marley, Elegushi, because all these people, they are involved and they have power in Lagos State. Everyone that you guys these lawyers are calling, that they think they're going to help them in this case, they will not help in this case. The only thing that is going to help is when you guys have your own evidence, which you guys have already carried out, just like I just explained right now. Which I believe that is what I believe the Baba Mohbad team should do. Because there's no any evidence.
And that is what exactly they are doing. They are not just coming online to say, my brother. For the first time, I am agreeing with your line of thought. You just spoke very well, not even castigating anybody. If you have said this ab initio, I will respect you, but I still respect you with what you said now. This is what we should emulate, not coming on board and be batching. It's not every time Baba Mohbad lawyer will come on TikTok and be saying, oh, we just petitioned Darosha on how he embalmed Mohbad.
But they come online to say rubbish now.
Who is this one talking that they come online to say rubbish?
But it can.
Let's talk on after
because your daddy. Let other people talk, please. You people are not letting other people talk. I've been waiting since. I will be waiting quietly.
Just hold on. Let's take it one after the other, please.
Your daddy. I do respect everybody. I do respect the Baba Mohbad's team. Like I said, I'm not feeding any one of them. But one thing I realize in this matter is everybody's just fighting for their pockets. Because if you guys give Berekete this case, that have the son, that have the power, to me, if Berekete did not do all this thing I've just explained right now, that means Berekete is not even competent enough to handle this job. If he has not, if he's still handling this case, and he did not do any of this thing I just laid out right now, if he did not do any of it, that means Berekete is not even competent enough. Because this is the things that you need to do. And if
Famous,
you did not do,
your place is not Berekete's space. The way you are talking is not the way Berekete talks. Berekete has handled a whole lot of cases. He knows what to do. So if he's not going alongside with your pace, allow him. Don't crucify him. Nobody would.
But it's not about going along with anybody's pace. It's not about going along with the pace. I would assume that him going to Baba Mohbad, going to him for help, is him literally opening his arms to say, please help me. Please, you have all these connections. You have all these things. Help me and take over. So I'm assuming he's asking, Berekete has lawyers. He has lawyers that he works with. Why does
York
he
Daddy,
not take over the case? Why is Baba
York
Mohbad
Daddy,
using these lawyers?
York Daddy, can you give us just 2 or 3 narrative that can make us have evidence apart from everything I just narrated right now? Can you just give us 1 or 2 narrative that you feel like Berekete can follow as well to have his own evidence?
Please, I've been here since morning. Can I talk?
Ayanfe, hold on. Let your daddy answer. You will come back, please.
Formers, yes. Let me tell you, and I'm going to answer you like that. I'm not being rude. You understand? Like I said, I am not Berekete. Berekete has handled several cases. Anything he wants to do, my own is I will fold my arms and look at him do it. Oriyomi collected this job 2 days after he backed down. Berekete, the same people that called Oriyomi, they've called Berekete, but he said he's not backing out. So I'm giving him to him. Even Berekete wants to take 5 years on this job. I will support him. Case closed. I'm not going to answer anybody.
But why will Berekete take 5 years in this kind of scenario?
Help me ask.
That answer, Ayanfe, can you go on now?
Farmers, I want us to know that before
Poshkem, Ayanfe wants to talk.
there has been sorry, please, Okoyemi, I'm sorry, before Mohbad died, Berekete has cases is also handling, and more cases are coming on his table. So in this light, you would have to cut him a slack, give him time, and just like York Daddy rightly said, Berekete will not come up here and start telling you what he's doing and what he's not doing. I think he has his format. He has his team of investigators and probably lawyers that he works with. So you have to just give him his time. He's trying to help with this case. You cannot bamboozle him.
See, that's not what I'm actually saying. I'm not saying I'm expecting him to be coming online. I don't even expect anybody doing major roles to be coming online and to be talking. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, instead of Baba Mohbad's team, instead of allowing these lawyers that Baba Mohbad is working with, why not assign one of the lawyers that you work with, that you know will do a diligent work while he's doing the underground work that he's doing? Assign Baba Mohbad with a diligent lawyer, not people that will come out and to be saying things that they're not supposed to say, and that is not helping with the case. If Berekete is actually working, that is the first move he would have done. Help Baba Mohbad with a good lawyer that would actually assist him in this case. I think that's even the major thing that they should have done in the first place.
You see, I'm not bashing anybody, like I said, right? I just said right now, I'm so glad when I heard that this case was transferred to Berekete. I now said that if Berekete said, like he said in his words, that he has handled lots of cases like this, if Berekete did not do any of these things, any of these actions I just highlight out, that means I'm disappointed in him. But if
that's the opinion.
Ayanfe, please go on. Thank you.
This is what I want to say. Berekete has already told us that they already gave him 10 weeks. So he has to relax. He can't be everywhere like us. And talking about the legal team of Baba, we don't expect them to always come out to tell us what they are up to. And to Berekete, the 10 weeks remains only 4 weeks. Let's wait for him. He's not backing out. He's not. You people circulating that he's backing out. He's out of it. He's not backing out. Can we just relax? For them to kill Mohbad is not a one-day job. So we need to relax. Cool our brain.
Yeah, let's move it from Lagos, because Lagos already compromised.
I really respect that, and I will keep saying it anyway. I respect that measure. Now, this boy is an unfortunate person. He doesn't have people around him. Now, the people we think are supposed to watch him are after what they will get. Do you understand? And now King White is in contact with his lawyer. That's my fear. If the boy is going to compromise, they may harm him.
He's not going to compromise. It's not going to
You understand?
compromise.
So we
And
need
the
to keep
thing
him
is,
safe.
yeah, the thing is that we need to, like I said, we need to move that case from Lagos State to Abuja first.
It's Abuja. Forget about King White. King White that is sending
King White is no one.
On the street. That one, if they give that one 10 minutes,
Yeah, King White is nobody.
Support Wumi. Forget about King
And the
White.
thing is, one other thing I want to say.
Go need something. Sending a go. You know, market.
You see, one other thing, yeah, one other thing.
Who know King White? Who King White? As you mention the man name, you go the thing say he get moral. Say I ain't there.
Thank you.
No, you don't know King White. You making the King White. Who King White? He's working for anti-justice. Your son, King White, he will marry person like Wumi in Jesus' name. Your son, if you don't
So
go.
one other thing I want to say is, instead of us going back and forth and be like, we want to know, we already said the video. We saw the video on TVC when Mohbad died, where you see the wound, the blood coming from inside, and you said the bandage. So instead of us asking what killed him, we already know it was stabbed in his house.
Yes.
Because we asking questions, we giving the police more power. If they don't want to do their work, we already did the work.
The prime
suspect, it was stabbed in the house.
The girlfriend, I be the fake wife. So let police go and hold Wumi. They hold Wumi.
Exactly.
Everything we open.
So, Justice for Mohbad team, they need to stop listening to all this distraction here and there. Because with all this distraction, we're moving nowhere. We're going nowhere. We're just going to be merry-go-rounding. Coming today, this one get money from here. This one I heard is...
Nobody can quit me. I 2 grand. Anybody where they pay now, as they work out, may you go bring your own son. Chicken now.
No. This is this is no fight. We are just sharing ideas. That's why. I mean, I've noticed some lapses, so I just wanted to be sure of it. No, I'm not castigating him, but that's why I was asking. Why was he absent? Do you know any reason why he was absent?
Who was absent, please?
Odumosu, I'm right if that is his name. He wasn't in court.
Okay, in person, he wasn't in court, yeah?
In person, yeah.
But
do you have any reason why he wasn't? Do you know why?
But he was present in court. He was just not in court.
No, his representative was present, but he was not present.
He were present in court. He was just in court.
No, he was not physically in court, right?
But he was present in court.
No, he was present by his representative, but he was not.
Now, let me
I know why I'm saying he was not.
Hold on. Okay. Was Falana himself present in that court yesterday when they came to do a withdrawal?
But obviously, Falana is withdrawing.
Hold on now. Calm down now. Calm down. Was Falana present physically in person yesterday?
Okay. Let me answer your question, please. Let me just answer your question. No, wait. Young daddy, please. Your daddy, please. Just let me answer your question this way. Was Falana in court when he was handling Sylvester's case? When he was working for a victim? Was Falana in court?
I'm not concerned about Sylvester. I'm just...
No, I'm taking this a defense. No, Falana is withdrawing now. Bros.
In person yesterday.
He was not, because he was withdrawing.
But was Falana... Wait now. Even though Tobatema withdraw, now person go withdraw on his behalf. But was he present even to withdraw?
He wasn't present. He was not
physically present, Abi? But
he sent his representative.
He still went that.